Invariably, I always do something wrong every time I start. But listen, yeah, sorry, already check it up. Yes, I use the football intro because I hate that god awful elevator StreamYard crap they've gone to now. But hey, I'm Dadman Walking 55 coming to you from the East Coast at 1 minute after 10 on the I repeat, the East Coast night time zone. Oh God, I'm rambling already. English is bad, but I tell you what, the show will be great, and of course, the company is better than ever, and everything else. Let me bring in the one of the right hand man, the one of the staples of Friday night, and you see him all everywhere. It's the great Wes Cagle. West, how are you tonight?
I'm alrighty. I'm not bad at all. I'm here and ready to have a good time.
Yeah. Um, so, how's your day been?
Uh, you know, um, not terrible.
Uh,
I'm still battling that neck
oh
pull,
God, the
but
night.
it's
Oh,
loose. Yeah, no, it's loosening up, but it's getting a little better. Just sat under the hot water for a while, so
mm,
tried to loosen it
man,
up some.
well, it's crazy. I actually had taken it yesterday off work because of stupid neck. It's like crazy,
Uh,
crappy. It's like, it's hell. My dad always said it's hell getting old. You know.
yeah.
So, all right. Well, hey, good to have you with us tonight, as always on a Friday night. My tweet has gone out that we are live. All right. So let's bring in another great classic person helping us on Friday nights. You've seen him last week. It's the great. Well, we got this here obviously with West's image. So West will be really. We will have fun with Grok again. Oh, the mouse is sitting up. Two horns and the mouse sitting up top. Nice. Okay, folks, we're gonna have fun with Grok at times, but hey, we're gonna bring in the great Clifton 3D. Hey, Clifton, how are you tonight?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing all right.
Good, good.
Thanks for having me on.
As always, good. Appreciate having you here on a Friday night. At what, like 4 o'clock in the morning, where you are?
Yes, it is 4 a.m. in the morning. The sun is not even close to being on the horizon.
That's cool. That's a good thing. But all I can think of is that, like, except it's not 4 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Spirit's gone. Golden Earring, Twilight Zone.
Um,
No.
okay. Yeah, no.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm gonna get smacked for that.
How old are you? What, in your 30s?
I'm 35.
God, all these babies. I mean, West and I are like old farts. We're old farts.
Yeah.
Just old son of a bitches, really. But hey, I tell you what. Yeah, some of you youngsters, you all have to forgive you, but some of you youngsters know all kinds of great stuff because you know the classics from the 80s and 70s and all that. So let's do that here. Vim Vigor Whip brings beauty to the channel when she comes in and a lot of positivity, and she knows her damn music. I look forward to talking more about music with her one day soon. It's Anna's Gameland. Hello, Anna.
Hey, hi, hello. You know what? I'm so happy to be here. I'm loving the energy I am emitting myself.
Yes, you are really positive for 3 o'clock in the morning.
And you know what else? I'm really glad that I am finally not the youngest panelist on the show.
Mhm.
Wow. Clifton is a baby of the group. Wow. That's
yeah.
Man, dang it, Anna. But see, you know Golden Earring, right?
I know Twilight. Yeah, I haven't watched all of them.
Yeah,
I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Radar Love.
Yeah, Radar Love, man. Golden Earring, baby. White Lion does a good cover of that song.
There you go, that one, Ang. Oh, by the way, Ang, I tweeted you on something publicly. I know it embarrasses you when I do. You loved it?
I love it.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yes, the Toadstool restaurant at Epic. Oh my gosh, it just Toad greets you walking into the restaurant. Animatronics, folks. So it's just amazing.
Cool.
Sorry,
I'm kind of scared of animatronics. I don't know why.
Well, the one that I tweeted out tonight with Dark Universe was in the Frankenstein area. That looked kind of creepy. That Toad is like greeting as his chef. He's the whole theme of the restaurant. So, but I'm sorry I cut you off though, Anna, because you heard of Radar Love too, right? From Golden Era.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right.
Yes, that I know. See, now that you said Radar Love, that I do know.
All right. Well, hey, that's cool. Well, we'll educate you on some music as we go along, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
West left. Educate. Haven't you heard that, West?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's educate the chat out there. Let's say hi to them. So we got some, maybe not too long. Legatus Legionize, welcome. You got to send the smoke signals up to the bear if he's not here yet. And then Samuel, is it Samuel, the infamous biggest cat lover known to man out there? Good to have you with us tonight. I've heard about how you like the kitty cats.
Oh, thank you for stopping by, Sam.
Yes, it is definitely good to have you. And of course, like we tell everybody, please hit the like button and subscribe. Oh my God, Mrs. Look at this. She's got the crawl for tonight or from the other day on here. I got to fix it. And we're not watching Cowboy Bebop, by the way. That was Wednesday. Oh gosh. It's what happens when you share StreamYard. All right, but anyway, let's keep the positive energy going, right, Anna?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got a Meowdy, Samuel. Hey, and I agree. Thank you. Also, like I said, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. We do all kinds of crazy stuff. Of course, we do this on Wednesday night at 10. Also, Fallout Dave. Hello, how are you too? Samuel the Infamous before, I guess, forewarned. Adam says he'll be taunting you like he does Dermy since he won't be on Ball Busters tonight. Apparently, y'all may know that. I don't know. So we'll. Yep. And then Clifton's here. Good to see you, Clifton.
Hey.
God. And follow Dave. Hey, West Kegel, over there to the left. 50 naked ladies. Well.
Oh.
Unicorn squirrel and a unicorn with a squirrel going out of its head. Yes. Only the best for you, Fallout Dave. And Buddy Hepburn says no comment. Okay. I've told the panel, last few weeks we played with Grok, right? Anna's come up with some disturbing images, but nice. Wes has done it. Clifton's getting on the act. Thank you, Buddy frickin' Hepburn. Because we talked about bananas before. We talked about other things, squirrels, all this that we've thrown into Grok images. But I've given them the challenge to throw one other thing in it besides marbles tonight. Your damn weeping angel thing. I got this from Buddy the other day, and I'm like, what the freaking hell, Buddy?
Don't look away.
Yeah. By the way, for anybody interested, the porta potty that just popped up in my front yard the Thursday morning after Wednesday night stream last week, I used it last night. Yeah,
I knew you would.
I did, and it smells like flowers. Gosh, it smells like flowers. It did. It was not your typical stinky porta potty. It was bizarre. And thank God I didn't have a weeping angel come out. Although I think I heard cringing. I don't know. I don't know how she just took that because that laughter.
That's just presiding over an unfortunate accident inside that porta potty there.
And what, Hannah? Are you okay? What did you think? What just like?
No, I didn't have a weeping angel come out for some reason. I thought it's like an Urban Dictionary slang term for something.
Oh God! Nope. Buddy said no comment. So, folks, I'm looking forward to see what they can come up with this. Buddy Hepburn, that was a thank you. That was a thank you moment. We've already got. Did the missus get in here? I don't, because I see Fallout Dave saying hey to the missus. Did I miss her somewhere up in here? That would be not. That wouldn't be surprising.
No, I've been keeping an eye.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Mrs. is not with us because Mrs. is dealing with getting rest for her show that starts at midnight. They're watching a movie tonight, Big World, or Buddy, you may remember the movie. Excuse me. DJ Ronnie G. Hey, Ronnie. Good to see you. Bike mode engaged. All right. Good to see you here. So, and you meet Buddy Hepburn again at the same day. Don't trust anyone over 30. Nice saying. So, Fallout Dave says, 35% of animatronics blow up. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah.
As long as they don't do like the Eat the Tourist and stuff like that, or Five Nights at Freddy's. So
I want the Peanut Man.
Yep. No, Lisa. No, Lisa. Right, West Kegel. Is that what the mushroom call is for?
Oh yeah.
All right. It's either for her or for Snortapoopa. So
both. We'll see who shows up.
Oh yeah, you saw that. Yes, exactly. She had the crawl snuck in there. That was hilarious. So, all right. Buddy said the veil thins. Do not accept gifts from this entity. Not food, not trinkets, nothing. Avoid mirrors. Yes. All right. And thank you for that. Yeah, a few. Oh, you sent a few. Yeah. Oh, that's a union porta potty, so it has to be raised up to standards. So
yeah, no. You have to be a member of the union in order to use it.
Well, they don't know what they don't know, and I can still deny it because it was late. It was dark. Nobody saw me. So, but hey, let me see. I think I need to. I'm on Twitch. I gotta take that off emote only. So.
Oh, that's a pretty one, West. That looks actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I shared out the stream that we were live, I stuck this picture there too. So.
Oh, Dave thought I was bringing the missus on when I brought you on. Oh. Well, I would say more than that for the missus. It'd be a 20-minute glorious introduction with the missus, but. Yay, Brogu, good to see you.
Me too, miss her already. We wish that she was here with us.
I know, I told her, but she's trying to. It's been a long 2 days with my mom yesterday and then today, just lots of stuff going on. So she did a couple streams earlier today. So, and Brogu, who used our Grok session one night to create an even cooler avatar he had. So. Oh yes, yep. Unicorns too. I gave everybody in the back things to use for Grok images, but so your standard is to beat this one from Buddy Hepburn. So feel free to take your shot at it, West.
Yeah, usually I put draw me a picture of blank. I just copy pasted right off of the private chat there. Weeping angels, porta potties, squirrels, marbles, and bananas. Without any other, it came me some interesting things. So
well, Clifton, if you instead of just sending them, bring them up on your screen because I can share them like this. Okay, because here's what Clifton came. It's World Marble Day. It's also anyway here. You just got to take a look at it.
I mean, and you really have to go to the bathroom. Try to get through that.
Yeah, I can't tell if the squirrel is a weeping angel or not either. I mean, because it's got the wings too. So
yeah, I mean,
but the wings aren't growing on the squirrel's back. The wings are growing out the squirrel's butt.
Well, and we got the token bananas in there, just laying on the ground. One of them's like half a banana.
Yeah.
Nice, Clifton. But folks, we're gonna have some fun with this and with other things too. So, but bring it up, and I will. If you know the screen share image, right? Because I can just I can just share it from there. So, all right.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're an expert. You're a producer on shows and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
you're a trained professional.
Well, that's probably the reason I haven't done it because on the other show that I do, whenever I share something, it automatically just pulls it up on screen because I'm an editor on that channel. That's not a good thing. If something just pops up without anyone knowing.
Oh, I know. It's like, what the hell? Where'd that come from? But if you do the share screen, I present, so we can do it that way. Because that way I can pull the Twitter down. Because I'm likely to show any and everything if I'm not careful. So I'm always having to be very careful with things that we've got. So now let's take a look at this first thing. We don't always do focus on celebrations, but this is kind of a squirrel in a way in terms of where I was going to start off. But it's World Marlboro Day. Okay,
Squirrel cigarette day.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So as you guys get grok, let me know. But it's World Marbles Day. Who like playing? See, I didn't like playing with marbles because I didn't have the coordination. I just like throwing them around or something. But what do y'all?
I love them so much. I loved collecting them.
Oh, nice image, by the way, too.
Yes, this is me as a unicorn collecting marbles in what looks like a forest with two little men and steps to a porta potty next to a weeping angel. No bananas though.
Nope, that's okay. But you loved marbles as a kid, right? Collected and played.
Yeah, collecting, playing. Like we always used to like who could get the prettiest ones, and they all pretty much look the same. But it's like the coloring and the inside of it used to come in so many different shades and everything. I just loved it. It wasn't really about the game itself or winning. It was more collecting and looking at them, how pretty they are.
Oh yeah. Clifton, what about you?
Yeah, never played it, but we traded those things like Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
You guys are doing good already. You guys are doing good. Wes, what about marbles? Was that something you ever got into?
No, that wasn't something for. It was mostly probably I think because none of my friends ever. I mean, if my friends had gotten into it, maybe I might have, but it wasn't something we did. I can remember being out on in the school, schoolyard at lunchtime, and the thing we used to do, and this is in the 70s anyway, when I was in grammar school, we used to take baseball cards, Topps cards, and you'd flip them, by the wall. And the person who get the closest to the wall won, and you got, you kept both cards. If 4 of them were doing it, you kept all 4 cards. And if you got a leaner, it was, even better. It was a bunch of rules to it. So we would flip baseball cards, but not play marbles. That was our big thing, was the flipping of cards.
Yeah, that's another thing that was big back then. Baseball cards. Oh,
yep.
I mean, I know they're still around now, but I don't think they have
back
the
then
demand.
it was basically just Topps and Fleers, and that was it. It wasn't all this other stuff.
Right. Oh yeah, those two cans, those two brands of cards. Yeah.
And aren't they like super expensive now? Because I've seen.
Yeah, they're all fancy. Before it was just a picture on a piece of cardboard, cheap cardboard back in the day. Yeah. So now they're all fancy and glossy and all this stuff. So yeah, no.
It's like, why? Of course, you get them in different ways. You also get them like with a stick of gum, all kinds of stuff like that. That was cool.
Yep.
Yeah, this is kind of like, hey guys, we like to play marbles and pummel him to death. Yeah, it's like, see, I don't know why I never got into marbles. I do think coordination a little bit with like what you said, Wes. With two, it didn't have many friends when I grew up. But it was that type of thing that it was like the people I did hang around with did not.
Yeah, it always depends on what your friends are doing. I mean, like I said, grammar school was flipping cards, and then when we got to high school, it was mumbly pegs. So
mumbly pegs.
Yeah, well, mumbly pegs is you stand facing your buddy, and you stand with your feet as wide apart as you can, and then you take turns throwing a knife in between each other's feet. And if it sticks in the ground, and literally, the blade has to stick in the ground. If it just falls and it doesn't count, it has to stick in the ground. And if it sticks in the ground, you have to bring one of your feet towards where the knife is. And you keep playing until somebody actually got a knife in their shoe.
Wow.
Okay.
We need to bring back those kind of games, I think.
Yeah, well, this was late 70s, early 80s. So we were boys. So we were, not that bright. So
I'm totally okay with lawn darts.
Yeah. Well, Wes got a great tweet out too for our show tonight. Thanks for retweeting out. That image you have is even better. Seeing it a lot better, like on the tweet that you put out there. That is just still amazing with that horse, with the unicorn with the squirrel on top.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was very nice, very pretty. So don't be shy, guys. Let me see your best weeping angels and stuff like that out there. Uh oh. Let's see. I'll see. I have not gotten them though, Fallout Dave. I've not, at least not tonight. I don't see them yet. So, but maybe we'll get them. What's a mumbling peg, by the way?
A mumbling peg. It's just a knife.
The mumbling. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Buddy said his dad's had a box of Topps Fleer. Donruss, that was another one. Donruss and Upper Deck baseball cards.
Yeah, Donruss was kind of still in the. I think they might have started in the 70s too, but they were not as prevalent as Fleer. And Upper Deck didn't come around because Upper Deck was the high quality version of Topps. I think it was the same company. I think Upper Deck was Topps, or maybe I'm thinking wrong. I mean, each Fleer. Topps and Fleer had premium level cards. I think Topps was Upper Deck, and I think Fleer was Pinnacle. I think, if I can remember, it's been so long.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of football cards, more football.
Yeah, I had some
Upper
of those
Deck or
too,
Boston foiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I have not seen them, Fallout Dave. I took a look again, and I've not seen anything, at least today. So, Upper Deck, Broger said Upper Deck was the best. So, oh, you're sending them from your new ex? Oh my gosh! Then I'm not seeing them. So, well, I thought you were Fallout and Coffee. I mean, I don't know, but we'll work it out. I'm stuck with one account because I can't keep it. I mean, Tommy was telling me earlier, Rumble's where's that? I'm like, I can't use whatever. I mean,
you can't use Tumblr.
Yeah,
you're mixing drinks over there, Dadman.
I don't know. It's Friday night. It's late, but it's like, oh, you ought to hear this thing. It's all screwed up. Okay, yesterday I was off work because of my neck. Right, I got in the car, went up, got about halfway to where my site is, and I'm like, they're closed today for Good Friday. My computer is in that building behind security and all. I can't get in there.
You can't get it all weekend. You're going to be without it now.
I called my boss. I pulled over, called my boss, and say, "Well, since I was going to have to take Mom to rehab anyway today, might as well take the whole day off." He's like, "Okay."
Worked out.
Yes.
Yep.
I know. Exactly. Get the party rest up for you guys. Get Mom to rehab. It was a good morning and stuff. Say yes, and so there is a fake Dadman out there on Twitter.
Yes, and on Rumble too.
On Rumble?
Yeah,
that popular? Wow.
I tried to sub to you on Rumble at one point. I remember telling you that I found you on Rumble and I showed you the thing. You're like, that's not me because it doesn't say 55 at the end.
Yeah. Well, there are plenty Dadmans out there. I will tell you, there's all kinds of Dadmans out there. But this one is on Twitter, Dadman Walk-In 55. They just didn't have the G. So we have a tag thing saying if it doesn't have the G, it ain't me. So, which, to create the thing on Fortnite, which was the origination of it, Ang just had to make up a number. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, thank God they do Dadman Walking 69 because the warped sense of humor around here. Yeah, that's probably what I would have gotten. But I got 55. So this year I put the 55 in the 55. But yeah, you never know. Make sure it's the right one. But Fallout Dave. Yeah. Yeah, on the Fallout and Coffee. Yeah, I have. I see those, but I haven't seen any of the images you're sending. So, yes, exactly, Brogu. That's exactly what I did this morning. It was like, I can't go. I didn't have the heart to just text the boss. I had to call him and say, like, look, I didn't intend for this to happen, but it happened. Yeah. So, have you ever done anything silly like that, guys?
Oh, always.
How about like going to work and it's like something weird happens?
Oh, I've I've shown up to work when they were closed. I delivered mail, for a living, and Sunday, there's no mail delivery. And I got up one morning, I just drove into work, and I'm like, where the hell is everybody? And I just realized it's Sunday. The post office ain't open. Okay.
I've done that. Yeah.
Have you ever woken up from a dream like you're like, what the hell? It's like one night I got called. Actually, it's happened twice. And I think the second time was my current boss. It was like, I get a call right about twilight in the evening, and I'm thinking it's like 6:30 and 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm late for work. I'm like trying to jump up and grab clothes to get out the door. And it's like, damn it, it's the evening. It's not morning.
yeah, I've done that one too, especially in the winter. At the post office, I usually have to leave early, by 7. It's still dark out at 7 a.m. in the morning in the winter. And, I get up and I'm like, oh, God, I'm late. I'm running late, running out the door. And I'm going, hey, I'm halfway to work. And I'm like, it's still dark. It's 7:30 now. It's still dark. What the hell's going on?
No,
the sun should be coming up.
I've definitely done that. Woken up at 3 o'clock, panicked. Like, oh my God, I'm late for work, jumping up, getting dressed. I was out the door, locked my door, and then I finally took a look at my phone and like, holy crap, it's 3 a.m. Why am I up? But the worst thing that I've ever had is dreaming about working.
Oh my God, I was just gonna say that.
I've had that where I was in my dream, I was working. I woke up, went to the bathroom because I had to pee, and was like, I have to hurry up so that I can finish my work. Like, wait, hold on. Hold on. No.
Am I still dreaming? Yeah.
That is the worst.
That is the worst. And then you're actually still in this, your brain again is not woken up 100%. So you actually go switch on your computer, start going through your emails, and you're like, where's that email I was thinking about that I just saw 10 minutes ago? And then it slowly kicks in, like, that was in your dream, Anna. No such email exists, or does it?
Those work ones suck the worst. We actually had one the other night on the tax day stream about accountants with that at 3 a.m. Did I file all the returns?
Yeah.
That's like, I hate when that happens. It's like, and then, usually if it's bad enough, you can't get back to sleep.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, we got some things to do, but Anna, I do want to come back on marbles though, because you sound like you have a lot of experience. You really enjoyed them, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah. So I want to come back to that, but I got a couple images. Oh my God, Clifton, which one's yours? Oh God. Okay, that was one. I got this image from somebody.
That was for me.
Ah! You got the cutest. You come up with the cutest, and her mouth. She's not really weeping angel. She's like a combination. Watch out for Anna. She's coming after you with those bananas too.
She's WTF angel. But no, I don't know if Grok remembers your history of putting in different art styles, because every time I put in my prompt, it always gives me like this comic book style. Even though I change it, it always reverts back to this. For some reason.
Yeah, you got to clear your thing out, because it does remember some of the stuff if you don't clear it out.
Yeah.
So do you have to go to like a specific place and this is are there settings?
Yeah, there's a little icon up there that says new chat, I think, and if you do it, I think it clears things out.
Is that a banana in her hand? Yes, it is. Well, see, I say don't clear it out, because I think the more crap you get in there could make for even crazier, wilder images from them. So. Yes, is that a banana in your hand? Are you glad to see me? She's, I think, stunned to see whoever she's looking at. You got the porta potty even in the back. You got the porta potty by the unicorn. Just, that's crazy. Banana hammock. Yes, exactly. My wardrobe thing of choice. So I got a story. Broga said a guy worked with drank a lot. He got up, went to work, and it was still dark in the morning. He realized it was Sunday evening, not Monday morning. That's what I've done before. Yeah, it was like somebody called me for whatever reason, and I hate when work people call me because you should leave me alone. I'm not at work. You know,
Exactly.
it's like I only have one. There's a guy that's in our chats sometimes. He comes back. He's the only one allowed to deal with me after hours. Otherwise, we do it. So Anna, nice job! Yay!
Yeah,
First one
that
of the
didn't
night.
take. I have worse ones that I came up with because there are quite a few other days that are being celebrated today, which I looked up. But you'll get.
Okay. Well, as you want to share them, please do. Wes Cagle, I think now has.
Oh yeah, this is. I told you. I just when you gave
Oh
it
my
to the
God.
private chat, you said weeping. You said use weeping angels, porta potty, squirrels, marbles, and bananas. So I just put those terms in there without anything else. Just those terms. Gave me 4 pictures. This is one of them. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Love it.
Oh, damn, the squirrels have horns too. They're like unicorn
Yeah.
squirrels.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this one over here, he's got a big old horn.
I think they're fighting the weeping angels. It's like a war.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the marbles, like, how are the angels gonna walk across that? That would be funny
Yeah,
to watch.
and you even got the bananas over here and little on the side over here.
Nice.
And the
But,
porta
yeah.
potties look like coffins.
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, it looks like they're made out of It looks like they're mausoleums. Yeah, they're family plots. But this tree is all knotted and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know what.
I've been looking at that in the background, and it was like.
Yeah,
was
it
like,
gave
what
me
the heck
4
is
of
that?
them. Gave me 4
Okay.
of them. I saved this one and 3 others I can show you.
Okay,
This
let me hide this one, and you can go to the next one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, feel free, Anna. Keep doing it, and you too, Clifton. But we will get back to Marble Day soon. But I have got to bring in something from Fallout Dave now that we finally have coordinated. Anna, you keep saying disturbing, but this stuff you do is not disturbing. This.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like gargoyle. They're like gargoyles.
What the hell? This guy is like, that's a weeping angel. Oh God. Fallout Dave, you got to tweet that one out specifically by itself. And this one's like Trilogy of Terror. Karen Black's thing, with the teeth, like the tiki doll.
The tiki doll, yeah.
It kind of looks like Evil Garfield, or as he's known, Gorefield.
Yeah, see, everybody thinking, but what's this guy down here? This guy's like, who?
He's like, what?
I like the one that's dead in the center. It's a weeping angel with a unicorn head.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's scary now. Oh my God, Atwood, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you.
Hi, Atwood. I feel like that needs to be painted red, and that could possibly be like the TARDIS.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh,
Well, the porta potty does have a window this time, so I expected to see Dadman looking out of it.
Yeah, that's fine. But this guy, look at this guy here with one eye half shut and one eye popped wide open. It's like,
He just walked out of the porta TARDIS. That's a funny thing.
Oh my
and
gosh.
that's basic. And you've been transformed into a squirrel. So you walked out, and you were like, "What am I doing here?" Huh?
Yeah, it's a gray squirrel. A gray squirrel stuck in the middle of all this stuff. What the heck? What is this thing up here? It's like I'm trying to figure if that's a horse or. Of course, you got. I don't know that. It's okay. Well, let's take a look at
that one. The last one you just pointed at, that looks like a Japanese oni.
Oh, okay. I remember from Fortnite for the season. So, he told Grog to make TARDIS apart. File 13, good to see you again. How are you doing? Sorry, chat jumped to me, Sashi. Every single time I log in, there's something weird on the screen. Well, then share out the stream. Let's get 100 people in here for the fun of it. We are weird. We are odd. That's why we're on late night. So, hey, you like Atwood's finally home here on this channel with that. So, hey, but yeah, love to have everybody here. We're having fun. We're actually going to get into some more other stuff too soon. But Fallout Dave's got one. He's actually got more, but it's the same one, but they all look like they're a little different. Oh my God. Hello.
Ooh.
I'm like, Oh, look, the squirrel's riding the unicorn there. You know, what's that?
I love the expressions on the squirrels there in the front. It's so
Yeah.
great.
I'm trying to read the sign. It's like horse star Tupi.
Tupi.
Yeah. Like what? Like what? And there's like, I don't know. It'd be neat to
Yeah,
read it.
Grok doesn't do well with words. I asked him to draw me one time, using my Twitter stream, but me holding a protest sign at a rally.
Uh-huh.
The nonsense that they put on the protesters' sign was hilarious. I mean, some of it wasn't even English. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell am I protesting over here?
Well, let's see. One more. Oh my gosh. Hello. They're more unicorns, but
they're still kind of, I don't know, give me the creepy vibe.
yeah.
It's those glowing eyes.
Yeah, and the
exactly.
mirrors as well. I don't know.
Yeah, the mirrors. Well, that was interesting, Fallout Dave. All right, but Anna, we talked about marbles. We're starting to talk about marbles. What did you love marbles? What was so fun with them?
I mean, I think I think it was Brogu who pointed out something in chat about, and like Wes said, it's because everybody used to play it, but it's also only a specific kind of person, which I mean is a girl. Like boys would play it too, but the majority would be girls. So it was just, and I was a tomboy and I just wanted to hang out with like regular girls instead of boys the whole time. So I don't know, kind of, yeah, just like playing with friends. But again, they're just so pretty.
Well, before I get wrapped up into all this Grok IG AI, whatever it's called, I know Wes Cagle's got more images, and you guys keep having more images. But yeah, let's talk about marbles. Do you know what the World's Marble Day began? It began.
No idea.
Began in 1588 with a marbles tournament in Tinsley Green, England.
Wow.
Is a Tinsley Green? Do you know where that is located?
I have no idea. I just know it's somewhere around the south.
I thought it was like in
something like around Sussex, around that area. So south of London, down there. Well,
the story goes that two suitors competed in marbles to win the hand of a milkmaiden, starting a tradition that continues to this day. And the British Marbles Board of Control now organizes the annual event known as the British and World Marbles Championship.
That is so cool.
Participants from around the globe, including the U.S., Australia, Japan, just don't allow the Australians to come out breakdancing. Initially, players used clay marbles, but glass marbles became the norm in 1962 due to their beauty and durability. The tradition was revived in 1932 after waning in popularity, and the tournament was renamed in 1938 to include international players. I couldn't imagine I guess clay marbles, it'd just be solid, but the glass marbles definitely look nicer. Today, World Marbles Day not only honors the historical roots of the game, but also celebrates its ability to bring people together of all ages for friendly competition and community spirit.
Yay!
So, yep.
And apparently, as well, like traditionally, from what I have read, it has to do with Christianity. And I think the reason why it's today is because today's Good Friday. And there was a period of time where there was this, because, back in the day, they used to have championships. It wasn't just one day. It was like a week or even 2 weeks of doing the same tournament. And so it starts on Ash Wednesday and ends on Good Friday, which is today. Well, Saturday for us, but for you guys still today.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Nice. That's why I love having you here. You're so full of knowledge too. And, it's always cool. I'm not sure what you are, oldest game ever, but don't worry. Anna had you beat on Twitter about losing the marbles earlier, though, Sashi. So Yeah. Well, one of the frequently asked questions: how did ancient Roman children's games influence the development of marbles? Ancient Roman children played games with nuts, which were similar to modern marbles. They used nuts in games like Nuts in the Pot, where players aimed to toss nuts into a small hole, which laid the groundwork for contemporary marble games. So that I think would be kind of interesting. Taking a look. Yeah. How did marbles become a tool for decision making in history? We get back to, well, it's basically about the handmaiden, maiden, and the marriage. That's how it was used as that way. What are some unique marble related traditions in Germany? In Germany, children traditionally played marbles during Easter. They believed that winning marbles during this time brought good luck for the year. Custom added a festive element to the holiday. So, have you seen that, Clifton, or is that? I mean, that's just from the website. Okay, well, I know you never know. That's why we try to validate things we hear and read with people that actually are in those locations. So,
I mean, it might have been a thing, but like when I came to Germany, like 99, 2000, I guess marbles weren't all that big anymore, I guess. So maybe before that.
Yeah, it makes sense because like here in the States, like we talked about how it was a big thing, and now it's definitely not as big as it was. But besides glass and clay marbles, they've been made from materials like steel, wood, and even precious stones. So they can vary in different sources of material. How do different cultures name marbles? Various cultures have a unique name for marbles. In England, they're called taws. While in Australia, they're known as aggies.
Aggies, yep.
Yeah, it's just so they're did I say it right? Taws.
Yep.
That's just so. See, but do you usually call them more marbles or taws or
marbles? Marbles.
Okay. Yeah, I could imagine calling them Aggies because what we think of here as Aggies are dogs. Really. Yeah, I mean Texas A&M Aggies. The dogs and stuff. So, yes, Dave, protect your nuts. So, exactly. Let's see what the chat said. Brogu said so. They've been playing marbles for 100 years. Good news, we don't have universal health care, but marbles has been played for hundreds of years. Yes. File 13 said it's a board game play. Talking about UR during the times of the pyramids. It's play for fun or bet on fun to play. They went away the lawn of dart and toy guns at Kmart. Yes. Is lawn bowls the upper class marbles? I don't know. I've not heard of lawn bowl, or is that lawn bowling? Lawn bowling, I guess. What, you're laughing? So do you know?
No, it says lawn bowls.
Bowls. I see bowls. I mean, we can go bowels too, but I see lawn bowls. BOWLs. No. That's okay. You're laughing. That's a good sign. As early as in the morning is all. So, all right. So, yeah, I like lawn bowls, candlepin bowling on the grass. Yeah. So that is cool.
That's kind of like in France, they have the same thing. It's called pétanque, but it's usually a game that's very traditional French, very much beloved. PENTAQUE, pétanque. And it's only played by people who are over 50.
Old people's games. Got it. Got it. There you go. See, like Buddy Hepburn, don't trust them under 30. So, some of the ways you can celebrate World Marbles Day: hold a marbles tournament, have a marbles trading party. You can trade marbles with your friend, create marbles artistically. So, marble baking challenge. You can make marble themed treats, create cookies or cupcakes decorated with marbles, not real ones, of course, and icing to mimic the look of marbles. A marble museum trip. Interesting. So there's plenty of things that are. Buddy says lawn bowling is fun. My dad calls it redneck bocce ball. Yeah, that. Yeah, no, please don't No, I got lawn bowls out in front of my friggin' house, dude, with a damn porta potty on the damn sidewalk. So, this is a little too realistic. So, all right. Well, let's see this. Anybody with more? Oh God, Wes Cagle did it.
Well, you mentioned
I know.
the Australian break dancer. So
Anna, did you or Clifton have any more? Or y'all just sitting back?
No, we're working overtime on these.
I love it. Well, Wes Cagle, let's go breakdancing from Australia. Good night, bro. Go enjoy your weekend. This is the way, not breakdancing on the stage. Wes, you got to retweet the show out with that image. So that's tag a few people too along the way.
Yeah. Come, hey, all y'all from down under, come join us. You're not disgraced anymore.
I know. I had to get used to Anna calling it Oz because it's like, I mean, yeah, it's like because I don't think of the magical land in the movies. I think of the Oz, the TV show, an American TV show that's a prison. It's like, oh my God,
no.
Like no, squirrel gun. All right, buddy. But Fallout Dave's got some more. Let me do this. Oh gosh, you guys, this is too much fun. We get playing with the stupid AI crap. Well, maybe Leon will want to charge me money then for some time. So yeah, I called him Leon just for the fun of it. But here, this is another one from Fallout Dave. I think this was from Tax Night. I think this was probably from.
Yeah, that was for Tax Day.
Because we got the abacus in the back.
Got an abacus, yeah.
Yeah. And what's he putting the toilet?
Putting bananas down the toilet.
He's hiding the money laundering by flushing the money down the window.
This. I like that the unicorn's got a squirrel tail. Oh.
Yes. I guess that was the Australian hungry man with all that breakdancing with all the squirrels, Brogu.
I'm not going to fall for no banana in my toilet.
By the way, the unicorn has squirrel feet too.
Yep.
Oh, he does. I didn't notice it. Yeah.
And hands.
Squirrel hands.
Yeah. And Fallout Dave has one more here that he sent.
I also liked the fact that the back of the toilet wasn't connected to the toilet itself either.
No. But this one, they're actually sitting in the porta potty with windows.
They got 3 windows. Plenty of windows to look out of this one.
This is basically the inside of Blue Origin.
Oh, no.
Which one's Katy Perry?
The multicolored hair, obviously. Oh yeah, they came back in the little Amazon dropship thing. That really, how the hell did that thing survive re-entry?
That's because they never went into space. But that's a whole other story.
I know it is. It's like, yeah, exactly, Fallout Dave, because people can come check on you if you're having problems. You never know.
Yeah, if you're in there too long, you never know what's going on.
Yeah. So,
and you might have fallen in, right?
Exactly. Oh dear God. Okay. Okay, I will get to our days and our memes too, but this is kind of funny. All right, are y'all ready for a few more?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Yeah, that is horrifying.
Disturbing.
Yeah, and then we got this one. Holy cow! Look at those angels, though. Oh my gosh.
Look like the Nazgul.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Like, geez. Oh my God. So, all right. So let me see. Oh, you guys, we'll move on to another thing, but hey, wait, thank you for tenants still watching us. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. Thank you for all y'all do. Thank you for your support. And I may not be able to use all of them, but hey, thank you for sending them. Buddy Hepburn, though, sent one that has to be used, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we're going to get back on the this is like we're in Florida, but maybe in New Jersey.
Oh, not New Jersey. Good Lord.
Oh, my. Okay.
Ah.
Oh,
I mean-
definitely banana bikini top and bottom, and
Oh, a little racy there.
yeah, and the unicorn in the background. So
Yeah,
I love that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's good.
But hey, guys, that's too funny. All right. So hey, anything that you guys want to talk about before I pop off to another topic or something? I mean, feel free. You guys go ahead.
Apart from sorry, just made an image. Apart from Marbles Day, it's also National Animal Cracker Day. It is also Exercise Day.
Yes.
And it is also International Amateur Radio Day. So woohoo to all of us.
Yeah, ham radio operators out there and stuff and radios. Absolutely.
So to commemorate all four of those, I asked Brock to make me an image.
Okay, are you ready for me to show it?
Yep.
What is that in the front? What is that in the front?
This looks strange.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
No.
That looks like worse than the Australian breakdancer. It's like she's got conjoined twins looking behind. I don't know. It's like,
yeah, I don't know what's going on her back of her shoulders. But that foot is also not sitting right.
It doesn't look natural.
No,
she's wrestling with herself.
And the dudes are like holding microphones.
Yeah.
Everybody else is exercising, and we got
the marbles are in space. Yeah, the marbles are in space. Or up in the sky.
They're orbs.
Wait a minute. The one guy, the guy in the green shirt in the front here, he's got a microphone in his right hand, and he's got another hand coming out his right arm with another microphone. Come on, Grok.
And why do they? It's like one of those like rap battles that you can't leave because you got to go through the porta potty.
And it's not just that. This is like from the 1980s. Look at the short shorts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, nobody wears short shorts like that anymore.
And that you got the crackers on the ground.
Oh yeah, crackers. Yeah, animal Wait. Oh yeah, the animal crackers. Guess what? We're going to be talking about the animal crackers though in just a second. So, finally said the one guy way in the back with one long rubber band arm. Which one is that? I'm like, wow. I'm trying to.
And you got the lady in blue. In the back, it looks like she's pregnant. What is she doing there?
Yeah, because it's like, that's too funny.
Yeah, but I wouldn't ask her if she's
pink
pregnant.
shirt.
She might go to the potty.
Go do that sometime.
That is the Great Wall of porta potties. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true. That's like holy crap. So, hold on, sorry. All right, well, there we go with that. So, all right, one more from Fallout Day popped up here. We're going to move on from the Weeping Angels unless y'all come up with some. This is kind of cool. Oh, they're like meh angels with the bananas.
Like, I like this one. I identify with the girl in the lift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my facial expression when I'm at work.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, meh. That's a meh face.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
Oh, it's Buddy Hepburn's. I'm sorry. Fallout Dave didn't claim credit. This is from Buddy Hepburn. So, but yeah. So, well, Anna had mentioned it is actually Animal Crackers Day. Yay. So, animal crackers have been around forever, though. But, we appreciate animal crackers. I like eating them from time to time, still to this day. The last time we got animal crackers were at Buc-ee's, the gas station. We got some of their beaver crackers. So it was a lot of fun.
Somebody clip that. You know, the biggest
Yeah.
question with animal crackers is iced or not iced. You know, icing or not icing.
Ooh. Wow. I think without icing, probably. Oh God.
Yeah, that was the last unicorn marble weeping angel porta potty picture that they gave me. That was the
Oh
last
God.
one. I don't
That's
know. I don't know. Yeah,
What are
I
they
don't know.
doing to the poor unicorns?
This one, yeah, I have no idea. Especially over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
was
was-
I was particularly wondering what this is like her extension of her hand over here. I don't know what's up here. And then this one looks like a goat.
Yeah. Like four,
Oh,
they
you got the
four or
ones
five
with the squirrel growing, and this squirrel does not look well. I don't know what's up with the squirrel.
Yeah.
And then you got the I don't know what this is. Is this like three tails, and this is a squirrel growing out as a tail? I don't know. I have no idea.
This is humans playing God with
Yeah, this one is
cloning.
all of this is something wrong. And then they got the porta potties out here in the corner. So
Oh, that's too funny. Nice.
That
Thank
one-
you,
that
Wes. Oh, if Follow Dave asked if a unicorn has four horns, is it a unicorn?
no, it's not even a bicorn. I guess it's a quadrahorn. A quadricorn. Yeah.
Yes.
Quadrophenia? I don't know.
Yeah. There you go. Well, we'll see. Well, Anna did throw in with animal crackers, so throw in more if the AI island of Dr. Moreau. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
But there's some things if you want to. Anna, do you like animal crackers?
I do. I
Ah,
do. Haven't
Well, do
had
you-
any in ages.
Icing or no icing, like West had asked.
No, I only like my icing on donuts or cake, or what I had today is called yum yums.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically a kind of donut in the UK, originated in Scotland, but it's a
Right.
long donut which you cut into pieces, so they're like rectangular.
Oh wow, that's something. I have some donut pictures for you. Just another time we have a local donut shop. It's all old school. It's all sugar. It's not Dunkin' Donuts crap. It's just like fat donuts. Place is wonderful. Cash only also. One of the last cash only places. So, but what about you, Wes and Cliff, with animal crackers? Do y'all like it with icing or not icing, or do you even like animal crackers?
Well, I've had them both. I mean, I guess I usually will take them with the icing on. The same way with my oatmeal cookies, I like them with the icing on it. So I have a nasty habit of eating too much sweets. I'm surprised I'm not diabetic at this point. So
Yeah, it happens. How about you, Clifton?
I don't even recall if Germany even has animal crackers, but I do know them. Not the biggest fan. It's not my go-to. But
I gotcha. Well, the kid brings up the kid things. And hello, DJ Knight. Oh, who loves chocolate animal crackers? I've not seen those before, but that's awesome.
Oh no, you know what? You remember the when you were, I don't know if you, when you were a kid, you used to get them in this little box, and it was like a it had 4 pictures of cages with animals in them.
Right.
I forget the name of the company that made it, the brand. Well, that company had chocolate flavored ones.
Yeah. Okay. I don't doubt that. It's been so long because animal crackers have kind of just faded away.
That's it. Fallout Dave.
Yeah,
Dave got it. The circus boxes, yeah. And
Yeah.
DJ Knight says, yeah, they had the chocolate ones, yeah.
Yeah. Good to see you tonight, DJ Knight. So welcome. See, a lot of people look back eating the animal crackers when they were younger. They're a great snack, especially for kids. If you're babysitting kids, they're sweet and light in color, but they have different varieties. Let me see here, and some of the shapes that they generally take in, or let's see here. I thought this image was already maximized, but let me check it real quick, and then we'll share it here. Come on, do. Oh, I think my computer took a blip for a second. But different types of animals that you had here. I'm just going to show it from here. Off to the right, see we had a giraffe, a tiger, camel, kangaroo, sheep, gorilla, cougar, not the lady kind, but rhinos, monkeys. Wow. You need a laugh. I love it here, busting out laughing. Elephant, hippo, and bear, and seal. So we're sort of poopas between the bear and the snail. Snail. Making words up again. But yeah, that was just so funny. You laughing at the cougar, but yeah, it's so funny. It's so innocent back then. Oh, cougar, and now you can become an adult. It's like cougar means a whole different thing in the world period. But did y'all have a favorite animal of an animal cracker?
I never wanted to eat the elephant for some reason, and that was the most popular one that you would get. Like I would overshadow all the other ones.
Wow, I know. I would try to eat the head off first of the elephant. Though.
I like the giraffe, and I like to try to bite the head off of it every time.
It's amazing the way you play these games. What about you, Clifton?
Oh yeah, since I didn't really care that much for him, but yes, definitely would always bite the head off first.
All right, well that works.
Yeah, I went to look up that brand. I found a picture of the box from when I was a kid. I can remember it was called Barnum's Animals.
Yep, right here.
Yep. And it's funny is when I was a kid, they looked like this with the cages. Yep. I saw a recent one. They took the bars away, I guess, because it was too cruel. I don't know.
They made it the cage-free type things. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
And I did look it up. There are animal crackers in Germany. They're just called stew crackers.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also get them as like a cereal as well. So what my mom used to do when I was a kid in Oz is she would put the animal cereal in there and then put in the milk and be like, you have to save the animals. And I'm like, what, by eating them?
No, that's too funny. And hello, Diesel.
Hey, Diesel, hello.
Hello, welcome. You've only begun to scratch the surface with Anna and Clifton tonight's craziness. See, Anna come up with this porta potty weeping angel marble thing here. So, and we're just getting begun on. I can't English right. Begat. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we're getting started on some of the grok images and stuff. So I'm curious to see if y'all can come up with anything with animal crackers and things like that. But so other things with this, how to celebrate. Enjoy some animal crackers. Yeah. You might even want to try to make some of your own. So share animal crackers with others. You can do that. Okay, this one is dangerous. Get creative with animal crackers.
Ooh, yes, I like that. I just saw a picture. Reese's dipped animal crackers. I would eat those.
What?
Reese's dipped.
Like peanut butter or chocolate? I mean, if you can get a picture of it, we'll take a look at that.
I just only see a bag.
A bag. Oh man, dang. It would be interesting to see what they look like. But yeah, I gotcha. But with getting creative, it's not to do experiments with your body or their bodies. It's to get creative, bake some treats that incorporate animal crackers. For example, why not make your own cookies and adorn them with animal crackers? History of Animal Crackers Day. Animal crackers first came to the U.S. throughout the late 1800s. This is when they were imported from England. What do we not get from England?
I heard that sigh. I heard you sigh. You
I know, well, yeah.
From England yet again.
Yeah, I mean, look, we can't even get the damn television shows right from England. We try to copy them. All we do is screw them up. But
that's why you got to watch the originals on on like what is that on? What they show him on Channel 13 all the time. I remember.
Yeah, well, it's like Faulty Towers was so damn good with John Cleese in it, and they try to put that idiot Larry Cat in a similar show now. And I'm just like, I didn't even watch it. It was like the level of talent between the two. Anyway, but that's my sermonizing. But yeah, I mean, it's rare to see an American remake of a British show. I mean, like the missus is big on watching Korean shows, Asian dramas, and all, and I'm like, they're better shows than anything I see on television in the States. So.
Did you guys ever get Blackadder?
I have not watched Blackadder. Mrs. loves it. She says that it's a great show. I've heard it. I'll be honest. I have some trouble with my hearing, but I do have trouble with it. But sometimes, depending on the accent of any country, the British too, I have trouble understanding what's being said at times. But yeah, I mean, I've heard that. That's a series that I've got, and we finally got into Alo a couple months ago. I need to catch back up on that, but it's I love Rowan Atkinson though, because he I tell you what, for the longest time I thought the man could not talk.
Yeah.
Because I knew him as Mr. Bean. I only knew him as Mr. Bean.
Yeah, and it's got Hugh Laurie as well, and he's great.
And I'm like, Mr. Bean, and then when he was like, I saw him somewhere else, I'm like, he talks? Yeah, he played in Blackadder, but he's Mr. Bean. He doesn't talk. He just and
I remember I read an article as a kid or something, and was like Mr. Bean landed a plane or something like that. I was like, what? No way in hell that Mr. Bean can do that.
Nope. No, I know. It's just crazy. So when I finally realized he could talk, I was like, oh my goodness. So I love that guy and everything he did. And of course, they had him in the 2014 Olympics in London. Was it 12 or 14 where he was kind of in part of that musical act in the opening or closing?
2012.
2012. That was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, you've never heard him speak either. Yes, exactly. That's what happened to me. By the way, Diesel said that I used to get big containers of animal crackers and eat them with my daughter when she was little.
Oh, that's
nice. That's nice. And Buddy is recommending the original Middle Ages Blackadder season the most.
Yeah, my dad's a massive fan. He has all of them on VHS still. And my mom's like, who uses VHS anymore? Throw all that shit. Give it away to charity. He's like, no, never.
Oh, no. Don't ever give away your physical media, no matter what it's on. Yeah.
Could you imagine having the original Star Wars on those, still now?
I do.
Yeah, I know, but that's why a lot of people probably threw them away at some point.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so. Oh, he did stand up too? Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Wow, that's cool. Yes, exactly. By the way, it looks like Clifton came up with okay, I'm going to show this now. Clifton, by the way, let me finish this real quick. A lot of people are shocked to learn these animal-shaped cookies have been enjoyed for so long in the U.S., but yes, they were a big hit then, still now. They became known as Barnum's Animals in 1902. There have been big changes. For example, in 2018, the maker of Barnum's Animal Crackers, Nabisco, changed the imagery so the animals were freely roaming in nature rather than being inside the cage of a train. So there we go. All right, let's see. Anna's not got anything new, but Clifton's got the Reese's dipped animal cracker. Oh, that's nice.
You see, I would dip that in my tea and then have it melt, and then it will be all nice and gooey.
Interesting. Yeah. That is interesting. Now, Legatus is giving me recommendations. Rowan starred in a comedy relief special of Doctor Who, Curse of Fatal Death.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? A special of Doctor Who? Wait, was it a real Doctor Who episode, or is it kind of a parody comedy sketch?
No, it was a real one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
I think you can even look it up on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be interesting because Rowan does an act of playing the drums with no drum set, but the sounds of the drums playing in time to him. Really great.
It's like one of those things, they love doing in England and Britain, where you have some sort of, again, day or occasion, and they will work with the producers and actors in certain TV shows which are popular to make like a charity episode kind of thing. And it's usually like for this one, it's Red Nose Day, which used to be a popular charity event in the UK where all the comedians and all the actors, kind of like SNL, but in a more tasteful way to raise money for a charity and be funny. Therefore, Red Nose Day.
Okay. And Max Redstone's here saying like a Bartman's animal already. Max, good to see you today. How are you doing, my friend? Of course, Legatus has put the link of Curse of Fatal Death out there. You can watch it. But good to see you. Oh, it's 20 minutes. Okay. Yes, and he said it was a satire. All right. Yeah. But that does look good. But why would you put that in tea, though? I
know some people that take, instead of putting like sugar or even honey, they take some chocolate Hershey syrup and just squeeze some into their coffee or tea. Yeah, so I don't know.
So what does it taste like, Anna, though?
It just tastes like you dip it and then it's all like nice and moist and then you eat it. And
it's like you're trying to not say that word, but yes.
Yeah, I know most girls don't like to say moist. I don't know what it is. They don't like that word.
I love, like, we have a thing called Jaffa cakes as well in England, which is I guess you'd call it a cookie. We'd call it a biscuit, but it's covered in chocolate, but the inside has a layer of orange jam / marmalade. And so when you dip it, it makes the tea sweeter, but at the same time you get to enjoy the cookie, the biscuit, without having to like really crunch on it, you know, even though Jaffa cakes are soft.
Yeah.
You said it's got jelly in it?
It's like a jam.
Like jam.
Like orange jam.
Yeah. That's like a Russian thing, isn't it? Putting jam in your tea or eating jam with tea or something.
Oh yes, you always eat jam, like homemade jam with tea. Tea and jam in Russia is your go-to thing. Like not a lot of people nowadays, the younger generation, my current generation, are all for like, you know, coffee runs and Starbucks and all that stuff. But he would always wake up in the morning, go to the kitchen, and the kitchen is in Russia is your hub of everybody goes there. Everybody sits there, you know, has morning, lunch, dinner conversations, and you always get your tea and you always get something sweet with your tea. Don't necessarily put sugar in it. So that's why you eat candy.
I'm sorry. We've got to, God, this show is so interactive with everybody. And I apologize. I hope you didn't take offense to me laughing, because I just saw a very traumatic thing from Fallout Dave. I'll bring up. Get Gen X. Yeah, get good. Yes, that's why I have these great people with me, Jen. Good to see you. Y'all, our argument over snacks. Hey, don't mess with the lady when she talks about her food. She's right. Don't argue with the woman when she knows what she said. You know, don't argue. Don't argue with the missus. I learned a long time ago. But Buddy reminded me of something. Now, I don't know Clifton. Well, Clifton, you might remember because you've lived in the States. Anna, I don't know if you, I don't know your time frame because you mentioned Oz living in Australia. But our McDonald's for the longest time actually had their own type of animal cookies, but they were called McDonald Land cookies. Do y'all remember them?
Vaguely.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yes. Oh, by the way, the Beaver Raid. Beavers. Yeah. Oh, Diesel takes your advice on food and snacks.
I know he does. He's one of the sane ones.
Yes, exactly. Don't argue with the lady. Yeah. But look, see, because you had Grimace, which was down here, the big purple Barney before Barney. You had the Fry Kids, which were these three things all jammed up in here.
Yeah.
You got Birdie here, which was right here. Of course, Hamburglar down here. And then, of course, got Ronald McDonald over here. So I appreciate that, buddy, for reminding me of that. I forgot about these things. I loved these at McDonald's as a kid.
once you mentioned that the top one was the Fry Kids, I remember because I always was like this that the Fry Kids one was disturbing.
Diesel remembers them. Yes, yes. So that's I mean, these things, all our past just go away. Disappear.
Yep.
I buy those more often than I would their stupid pies, though. I have a McDonald's that ended up giving a free pie, if you bought a value meal. But it's like, but still, it's like, what about the cherry pies? They don't have them down in the South area. We are Diesel. I don't know about you. I hit 55 in June, so it's coming quickly. And your dad mentioned it. So all that is really cool. Before I go further on this, oh God, let's see. You've got this one's disturbing. Oh my God! Finally, Dave, you got to slow down on me here. But this because these are so damn good. It's like here, like this one. Oh, that's too cute.
Oh.
That is too cute. Not to be confused with this sick son of a bitch. That and yes, I said it like that. This is a sick son of a bitch. Just Robble.
Robble.
No, screw you. No, Dave. No, what you did is beyond chicken. This what you've done with bananas and this woman and the positioning of stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Are they on an ice rink as well? I mean,
I guess.
Squirrel with that massive banana. I can't.
no, are those bananas her toes?
I don't know. I've lost it with Anna. Which that is bigger than a squirrel, but he's kind of got in a strategic place, but it's up his mouth. And look what's in front of her face, too. It's like...
Wait, hang on. All the way back, just underneath those two unicorns on the right-hand side, is that squirrel, does he have a banana for a head?
Yes.
Oh, Fallen Dave said, this is the breakdancer court de Grok. What, Madison Diesel? Get the word out about our channel. This is Wednesday and Friday nights. Anna's with us both nights. Clifton is what she can on Friday. Clifton is with us on Friday nights. But yeah, it's and Wes is sort of. I think Wes is probably like now. Probably he's cutting the mate of a. Why did I sign up with? This is really getting crazy now with everybody. Yes, it's an interesting strip club. All right, come down to the Ice House.
Oh yeah. He points out she's got two squirrel legs sticking out of her
Coming out of her butt.
Yeah. What the?
This is some psychedelic shit.
Either they're part of her. Yeah, either they're part of her body, or she has sat on this squirrel.
Or I have a different version, and this is really psychedelic. What if the squirrel is like spitting bananas, she's swallowing them and pooping out squirrels, and that's how they multiply?
Diesel, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. If you do, we do. This is. I used to do a squirrel stream randomly 7 nights a week, depending on who could jump on and join me. But hey, and maybe one day I'd do it. I just like going free and awesome and just, no scripts and just having fun with things. But hey, thank you for the compliment. Yes, I'm not here. But I'm nothing without the missus coming in with me and then West helping me get the show going again. And of course, Great Clifton and Anna and others when I have them on. We appreciate it. So, Fallout. Yeah, don't blame Grok. Oh God, buddy! The squirrel's putting a 20 in her waistband.
Oh
God!
But Diesel's saying that squirrel is holding her up by the butt.
Yeah.
God. Dave, I think this is probably the one that broke Anna. I think.
Yeah.
But the damn one in her mouth
broke. That's why it's called breakdancing. It's meant to make you break.
Well, yeah, definitely for sure with that one. So, Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, how do we follow that up? I think we covered everything about Animal Crackers Day.
I
Talked
did
about the
have one
history.
more.
Yes,
I'm
please.
sharing it.
Yes, please.
I'm
Yes.
sharing it already. Down on the just have to
Yeah.
pull it up.
Oh God, I can already sort. Oh, Rowan Atkinson.
Was that Rowan Atkins eating animal crackers?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks kind of disturbing.
God.
Why is he wearing a Ukraine shirt?
I don't know.
What's the guy's name from Blue's Clues?
Oh, Steve. Was
Ukraine.
it,
Yeah, Steve from
not Steve. Not Steve.
Ukrainian Steve.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh my gosh. Wow. Diesel remembers hanging out with me and Mrs. on Clobby's Saturday Night Star Trek. Oh yeah, in the chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Those were the nights. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we could do something on Saturday night one night if I can get enough people to help because it's like
Yeah, I'm trying to get Diesel to stream more. He's taking a break, but he's very, very, very good dude. So
awesome. Well, hey, you come highly recommended, but thank you, Diesel, for your compliments tonight too, because Saturday night shows have not been the same without the loss of him there. So, yes, one more. Are you?
Yeah.
They are what? Yummy.
That's
I
funny.
don't know what. You can't speak in word letters like that to me. Hey, Oliver Belmonte, which classic TV drama do you watch favorably on primetime? Dynasty, Dallas, Knots Landing, or Falcon Crest? In all honesty, none of them, because at the time I was a teenager and anything like that I didn't. But I would say of the four, probably Dallas. I gave it at least some watch with it, but I really don't know enough about the shows really to talk about them to that extent. See, I used to watch like Emergency. That's my favorite show as a kid in the 70s. But in terms of the nighttime TV dramas, I'll be honest, I didn't have. Mrs. might have a thought, but you guys, do y'all remember those shows on CBS shows, Dynasty?
Yeah.
I think Dynasty with ABC, but
Dynasty. Santa Barbara. Oh my God.
Oh God, I got addicted to Santa Barbara in college one day. The soap operas in the day. Yeah, I just don't get me. Guy. See, it was funny. I would not watch these shows, but I watched stupid soap operas when I got home after college in the 80s. So, but for all the which of these four were your favorites, or which ones did you think better than others?
I've never watched Knots Landing. Sorry, Clifton, go ahead.
I was just going to say the only one of those that I have heard of, and I've maybe watched an episode in total, is Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the others.
Yeah. Dallas, I remember Who Shot JR is a big thing in the States, and the shower scene with the whole season that they just pretend the whole season didn't happen. Take care, Sashi, on the way out. Good to see you.
Bye, Sashi.
Yay.
Take
Okay.
care.
So West, did you of those?
I've heard of them all. I had never watched any, but I've heard of them all. So
yeah, I went usually wherever the hottest chicks were. So, but I was a teenager then too. So, oh God, which one is Dave's talking about? Looking at his eyes, animal crackers aren't made with sugar, but another way, powder. Oh, jeez. All right. So, all right. Did everybody have a chance to take a crack at that one? Since we're talking crackers.
You asked about animal crackers, so I asked Gronk about. I said show me a unicorn eating animal crackers while playing marbles with a squirrel. So
I see that right here now, right?
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
What's with the two horned animals?
It does it every time with me with the two horns. I don't know what it is. I mean, I had like a few of them, and all of them have like almost all of them are multi. Well, okay, actually no. Yeah, there you go, another multi-horn one. So
do you know what? It does it for me as well. I don't know why.
Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah.
Sometimes it has 4, sometimes it has 3, but to get only 1, it's like you really need to prompt it correctly.
Yeah, I mean these were all tame. There was nothing really special about the unicorns and the squirrel playing marbles. So.
Yeah. Oh God, buddy. Gronk knows Westgate was extra horny. Oh my goodness. Well, that's another one we've got today. We've also got one other one called it's National Velociraptor Awareness Day.
Ooh. A
What do you
6-foot turkey.
how
Yeah.
why are we supposed to be aware of it? We are, aren't we?
Well, we got another damn Jurassic Park movie coming out we didn't ask for. So,
Yeah.
by the way, before we do this, I think Dave sent me one more. So before we hit this one, let me see if Dave. Let's see. Nope, Dave, I don't have it yet. I thought you sent one more. So, let's see. Nope, I don't. Oh, let's see. It's funny, the timing of things on my computer versus my phone are different. So, I don't see one more, Dave. So, if you send it, let me know. Oh, you don't think you did? We'll send it. At this point, we got nothing to lose. So, but National Velociraptor Day. What would you call a sleeping dinosaur? What would you call a sleeping dinosaur?
No
I don't know.
idea.
A dino snore.
Oh my God. Dad joke.
Hey, I didn't write it. These people did. So, but National Velociraptor Awareness Day is here. It's time to bust out your dynamite puns. Pays homage to the favorite prehistoric creatures of velociraptors. I like Dilophosaurus. I like the ones that spit acid. History of the Velociraptor Awareness Day. Velociraptors were remarkably different from the fanciful minds of Hollywood movie makers. They roamed about 75 to 71 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. They are quite unlike the giants you've watched on the silver screen. Oh my God, they got Alan Grant here. Rather, they were more like large turkeys. Well, anyway, but that would be much less scary to moviegoers.
Yeah, I think in the latest ones, at least they gave them feathers. Because they did used to have feathers.
Dilophosaurs are quitters too. How do you know? They went to town on Nedry's ass. That was a 3-week feast on him. Velociraptors measured only about 2 meters or 6.5 feet, it looks like, in length, and had a stance of under 2 feet high or 0.6 meters at the hip. They had feathers, making them more look like birds than reptiles. Feathers, yes. That's confirmed by the discovery of quill knobs on a fossil found in Mongolia in 2007. The name Velociraptor made its way into our vocabularies in 1924. Henry Fairfield Osborne, then president of the American Museum of Natural History, created the name. Comes from the Latin words velox, swift, and raptor, plunderer. It perfectly describes these fast-moving dinosaurs. The National Velociraptor Awareness Day's history closely links to their popular culture acclaim, mainly due to the famous appearance in Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park movies in the 90s. Okay, so basically they made them superstars. This is kind of funny. They talk about them being turkeys and not what we've seen in the movies, but they say, how do you celebrate? Hold a Jurassic Park movie marathon.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'd be up for that.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. So which one was your favorite? So
which film?
Which dinosaur?
Yeah, which one of the Jurassic Park movies?
Oh.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
First and third.
Oh God, the second one was so bad. I mean, the second one was so unlike the book. The book actually made sense. The book had a good plot and everything else. But the first was the best, I think, because I watched it repeatedly in the theaters. But the second one was a great book. It really was. So, yeah. So anyway, I think mods must have dealt with that. So thank you, mods out there, for being there. So we appreciate you. Oh crap, I got to deal with one. Yeah, I got one over on the Twitch side, but I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, so what are your early thoughts on the new one that's coming out?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Nope.
Do you
I'm
think we've had enough of the Jurassic Park movies?
I like seeing the new kind of dinosaurs they're coming up with and the science behind it, but
Mhm.
the acting, action, and everything, and Scarlett Johansson, again, girl boss shit, just not interested.
Gotcha. Okay, Clifton.
yeah, I'm gonna watch it just because of nostalgia. I like the recent Jurassic World movies aren't great. I still watched them and loved them just because dinosaurs.
I
Mhm.
did like the first Jurassic World with Chris Pratt and Bryce. What's her name? Howard, Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did like that one. I thought it was fun.
What do you think, Wes? How did you like those?
I'm not going to see the new one. I have not. I don't go to the. I don't go watch movies anymore. I watch. I refuse to watch anything coming out of Hollywood. They are just degenerate scum anymore. I no way. Don't thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Hard
Mhm.
pass. As a matter of fact, I've got to have about 8 or 9 people come to me and go, "Oh, you've got to see this. It was really good. Don't worry about it. It was. Trust me, it's like the old days. It's really good." And then I wait for it to be at home anyway. I'm not going. I'm not paying in the theater to see this stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you.
No.
I'll stick with my library that I have at home of all the old movies, like from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and the 80s. So even some in the 90s. But after that, it's just went right downhill.
No.
Yeah.
I got you with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's it'll be interesting. I think they've had too many. Like I said, the first was a good one. The third one was not too bad, but the second one just kind of like.
Yeah, the
Just,
second one was bad.
if they had made it like the book, it would have been much better. It truly would have been a better movie. I mean, it just made no sense the way they did it. So
I think they tried to be a little King Kongish in the thing, bringing the thing
yeah,
to the big city, and it fell flat. It was flat.
yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, I agree, Diesel. Jurassic Park 3 was good too. Like I said, I like the first one and the third one. I thought they were both good.
Yeah. Oliver Belmonte says rumors are saying that actor Sam Neill, who played Dr. Grant in Jurassic Park films, is said to reprise his role in the next Godzilla versus Kong sequel. Interesting. Why they would put it there, but yeah. But he said first is best. I did not. I agree that 3 was a lot like the first, but I didn't like Lost World. Vince Vaughn. It's just the whole. If you had read the book, to me, it did not work for me.
Yeah.
I had enough of Jurassic World. Well, Dave, you and I got to go ride the Velocicoaster. Yeah, Anna, you ready to ride the Velocicoaster in Orlando with me?
I don't like roller coasters. I don't. Never did. Sorry.
There you go.
Ah!
I can't believe I did that. I feel so dirty and I can't bring her back. I feel so dirty and bad having done that to the gracious Anna. But no, I'm kidding with Anna.
No, that's fine.
I can't believe I feel bad. It's the first time I ever booted you.
You've done that multiple times.
Well, by accident, but this time it was meant to be. So, Buddy said, "I'm going to see Jurassic World Rebirth." Yeah, it's like, let's see.
Yeah, the only thing interesting about the first Jurassic World movie was I think it was Jurassic World, right? The main redheaded character, the female, running around the jungle in high heels the entire time. I'm like, how the hell are you doing this?
Yeah, when she in the end, and again, like if you haven't seen it, sorry, not sorry, spoilers, but when she's going with the flare doing the Jeff Goldblum iconic scene and she's going at the T-Rex, I just love the T-Rex.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's almost like it's your force for good in a film where it's gonna kill you, but in that film it was like, come on girl, you gotta save us. and all the raptors, and they get together to take down this mutant. I just loved that concept. I was like rooting for them.
Yeah, I mean, just it was really, really cool to see the way they did that. I love the big old whale thing that was in the water. You know, with that last one. Yeah, that poor lady that got
or the the Ichthyosaurus or something.
Yeah, it ended up taking that mutant dinosaur down with it. But I mean, and also that poor lady. Imagine being like that, being careful about pterodactyls, and just dropped right in the thing's mouth. That was.
Or the water one, was it a plesiosaur like Nessie? Was it? I forget what it was. I mean, I gotta look it up now. Good lord.
It looked like a big whale. It looked like it had a big mouth and all that. Not like a plesiosaur, because they have
the long neck. Yeah, right. It's a mosasaur. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Diesel. Yeah, Lost World is a great book. I agree, dude. Definitely. Father Dave went to the midnight showing for the first one back in the day when that was the earliest time. Great movie. A lawyer got eaten. Good times. I love that. No, I like Joe when he ran off from the kids. He's like, and Goldblum's like, well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. But I tell you, there is so much. I ended up finding myself quoting Ian Malcolm so much in Chaos Theory. This was interesting, 93? And now look, we got the line. Yeah, but John, when the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists. You know?
Yeah.
I love saying that. But then again, we got some serious lines like yeah, but John, your scientists were so busy trying to figure out if they could, they didn't bother to stop to think if they should.
Yeah. Well,
and now we're hitting these ethical dilemmas and ethical questions nowadays. I mean, the thing about that one the animal, the wolf, and they're trying to say, hey, they're back now, but they're really not back, are they?
Nope. That's not a dire wolf they had.
No, they just it's like getting a skin of a dire wolf, but genetically it's not really a dire wolf.
They just bred up the wolves. They selectively bred it to make it look like a dire wolf. That's all.
Yeah. It's like when you have a breed of dog or cat, you can make them look a certain way. Like my cat was bred to be white with lilac paws and lilac face and ears and everything. But at the end of the day, it's a skin with certain, addition of like temperament for the animal. But at the end of the day, it's never going to be a wild, what do you call them, where they originated from in sub-Saharan Africa. Those wildcats, never gonna look like it, never gonna act like
the savannas or the servals.
Yeah, savannah. Yeah, the servals. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and that's a big topic by itself. The ethical questions, and is it really cloning? And then what they do. A lot of those cases, I've seen some videos that just it's like, is there? You're dealing with a living creature. Is it really? How humane is some of the stuff that they do? And you get all these questions now. It's just we try to make it so antiseptic and clean that it's just. And that's one of the questions I think really challenges with all of our societies is just because, like I said, the simple stupid movie quote: just because you can, should you? And it's interesting how this movie from 93 is actually predicted the future, kind of, like Demolition Man did for 2020, but this is in more of a serious way, because it's like, who would have ever thought that they would have had this at a movie when we watched it 33 years ago? I know I wouldn't have. I know I didn't at the time. Yeah, so
definitely. All
right, Clifton, I see you sent me something. So that's, oh my God, Clifton. That's cool. Well, let me see what everybody else has got. If you can bring that up, we'll look at it. Anna's got another wonderful image. Don't de-extinct me. Yes, nice.
I don't understand what the hell is going on here.
It's got a banana necktie.
So holding a green unicorn horn, and then on the side of the porta potty it says "Don't what or to take me." What?
Oh God, that's too funny. Anna Diesel says your cat looks like it's mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
that was referring to a photo I posted when it was a National Pets Day, and I put an Angry Bird toy on his head, and he was not happy. He will sit there. He's like very photogenic, and so he's used to me taking photos of him. But this time, he was not happy with me doing it.
Oh no!
So
Usually they
very
don't.
mad.
Cats do not like their heads messed with. So what Diesel's asking, what's with all the banana themed images? Because we're from fruitcakes to porta potties. Banana is one of my avatars. So with Fortnite, it comes out. So that's why. So let's see what else we got. Let's see, Wes Cagle. Holy crap! Another one you should put it on Twitter out there. It's like, because this is almost like mass reproduction between species.
Well, that was what was funny. I typed in, and I was just gonna type in Velociraptor and a squirrel, and I said, how about a Velociraptor riding a squirrel? So I typed that in, and 4 times it got halfway through generating it, blacked it out, and gave me a warning saying we can't create pictures like that. I was like, what? I want to know what this picture was when they stopped making it.
Oh God. Oh, Dave, I don't know if we're ready for a banana with a banana hammock tonight yet. So, oh my God,
a banana guy wearing a Sasha
why
Baron
would it
Cohen
do that? I mean,
swimsuit. Yeah, I don't know.
What is Gronk? Do you have a dirty mind or something?
Because
it's like,
yeah,
we know in the vernacular and all that's could be taken that way, but we're thinking just like horseback riding and
well,
stuff.
that's what it was. It kept blocking him out until I changed it just slightly. I said, instead of saying a velociraptor riding a squirrel, I said velociraptor riding a squirrel like a horse.
Right.
That's crazy.
I think I know the reason for the algorithm. It's because a lot of people are probably trying to do some very weird looking images with that kind of word. So you got to be more specific with Gronk.
Well, I think Clifton was pretty darn specific with this one.
Oh, let me press play.
Oh.
That's too funny. Oh, we've had
the world would be a very different place if predators would be vegan.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, Oliver actually asked a question. Let me. Yeah. There's no telling what the degenerates are asking Grot to generate. Hey, we're only doing porta potties and stuff like that. So,
but Grok does have the 18 plus sexy mod. So,
oh, it does. Oh, geez, don't even get us started on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know, Clifton?
How do I know? Because I have Grok on my phone.
Well, other ways we can celebrate dinosaur is a dinosaur costume party. Hey, we can do that. Everybody get your costume ready for having a lot of fun with that, and hey, you can dress up as a T-Rex or whatever you want to. Educational activities for kids. You can visit museums and social media. I love the way that everything is a social media share these days. So, but yeah, Oliver Belmondi actually asked a question: which land, sea, or flying dinosaurs would you like to hop on and ride if they were to come back alive?
Oh.
Anybody?
None of them.
I mean, I need to go with the raptor.
Okay.
Just because it's small enough to have like an enclosure, and then it's fast enough, and according to Chris Pratt, you can train them.
Might be able to put a saddle on it.
Yeah. Use it as a motorcycle.
We got a velociraptor here also. Yeah. Exactly. And Diesel said, "My niece loves dinosaurs and Godzilla monsters. Draws them and has many toys." Yes, I think I'd do the T-Rex. I'm still a traditional T-Rex guy. Although
Yeah,
there
but
was,
it's got tiny hands though, arms.
then it can't grab me. So you know. But I will say one that has always got my interest, not just the Dilophosaurus, but there's one Carnotaurus that was in the Lost World, and it's one that actually could camouflage. A big dinosaur that could camouflage. That was really something that said that would be really, really neat, something like that. So, Buddy would ride piggyback on a slee stack. T-Rex is cool. So, all right. Well, that's what we got with these. Let me bring up our memes tonight. We'll go through those we have tonight. Let's see. Well, guess what, folks? There's a combination of Velociraptor Awareness Day and graham crackers. So, Spinosaurus, I believe, which I think was a like a hybrid, like a man-made type of dinosaur, like a combination of several. So, yeah, that's what I think happened with that one. All right. Let's see. We get this moved over.
Clifton, you're really freaking me out with that avatar.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah, that's worse than all the grok stuff you've done.
That is
It's that, dude, it's that grin. It's that grin. I'm telling you. It's like that's the type of grin you meet a woman. The women in the bars would start looking at you like it's the guy over there in the trench coat. You just sorry. It's the grin. It's oh yeah. Diesel said crazy smile. All right. Well, here's a few memes that we like to do here tonight, as we usually do. So here we go with this. Mrs. will be live in about 15 minutes. If we go over a little bit, hopefully you'll go check out a movie she's watching. But she said we could go as long as we need to. Velociraptor with a jetpack and scissors. When you absolutely positively got to kill every motherfucker in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And now Clifton himself has come back with the next.
That's not even a velociraptor, though.
Looks like a Gallimimus with velociraptor feet.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. But still, Clifton has gone to this.
God.
Yeah, I did not like the Fallout Dave's. Nope, not going there. So I had to change it. I had to.
All right. Well, this is the first one. Yeah, but I didn't even realize that. I guess they do. Well, the head's kind of like a raptor. You got the toes like the raptors.
They look like the small ones that come in hordes.
The compies. The compies. The comptonatus.
The one at the beginning of the second movie, right?
Right, that's the compies. Those the compies. Yeah. The comptonatus or something like that. Okay. But it was still funny anyway. It's like the smiley face on the rocket.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Yep. Velociraptor gone wild.
It's like the Sharknado thing.
This is what we need in Fortnite. Yeah, we need this in Fortnite. We actually have had seasons where sharks are in Fortnite and they would jump 10 stories into buildings and attack you. Yeah, it just was. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, we got teacher. Why are you laughing at me? Nothing. My brain. Velociraptor. Diesel says that scissors are what makes that. Yep. That would be great to have them. I tell you, the season with Fortnite that had the sharks, it was crazy. I mean, you could hide in a building, they'd still come in the building after you. They were psycho. Here's your Chris Pratt. Now watch me, guys. Throw out your hands. Stick out your tush.
Hands on your hips. Give them a push. Now you can.
I really loved that scene. I thought it was good.
Yeah, that's a funny scene.
Yes. What the Mel Brooks scene in
Yeah,
Blazing, Saddles,
Saddles. Yeah.
or this scene in Jurassic World?
Both.
And yes, never run with scissors. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what we joke when Miss always jokes that when we leave the house and all, she can run around dancing with scissors naked. So it's like, yeah, don't run with the scissors, folks. All right, here we go. Let's see. I hate when you're studying Velociraptors throws bananas on me. I hate it when you're gone. See, Velociraptor throwing bananas at the guy.
God, that is something. That is a disturbing Velociraptor too. There's something not quite right.
I think this might be photoshopped.
Maybe.
No, no, that can't be photoshopped. It's not fake.
Velociraptor with a rocket launcher.
I mean, that's got to be real.
Yes, definitely. It's doing good time on that shark, though. Let's go here. Okay, now the animal crackers. Animal crackers in my soup. I found corn inside my poop.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna, you had a good laugh tonight, I think.
I think I did. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, good. Oh, you got. Hopefully, this last can keep up. The label says, "Do not eat if seal is broken." Dag nabbit. I'll have to share this one for Snorter Pooper since he didn't make it tonight.
Yeah.
Although these two over here look like there's some funny business going on over here, but
hey, well, they're cooped up in that box for a long time.
Well, hey, we don't have raptors fighting squirrels, so
And
that's crazy. So, PETA pressured Nabisco to let the animals out of the cages on animal crackers. Here's the result, you savages.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, PETA. I don't support PETA.
Yeah. Wait, these are dad jokes? Oh my God. Well, hey, that's okay. If you're laughing, that's what's cool. All right. Mrs. actually had a sticker. It was a bumper sticker years ago, but she put it on a computer. And she said, I support people eating tasty animals. So it was like, yeah. So, all right, here we go. We got a few more of these. We got these cookies have their own milk.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, the on the gorilla, they're kind of in the wrong spot.
Yeah, that's not where the nipples are on a gorilla.
Yeah,
that's an elephant. What are you talking about?
That's
The top
an
one?
elephant.
That's an elephant.
The top one's an elephant?
Yeah.
I thought it was a gorilla.
I thought
Well,
it was
it's still in the wrong place for an elephant.
And that's a cat. Yes. Feline on the bottom, elephant on the top.
Yeah, the cat on the bottom, that looks fine. That looks like where milk comes out, but
No.
It does?
If that's an elephant, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Yeah,
I
don't see where you see a gorilla because it's got the two eyes, the two holes, and then it's got the trunk.
Oh, all right. If those are eyes, and it's got its head turned facing towards us. Now I see it a little bit more.
okay. But I thought it was just from the side.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You've been too exposed to grok tonight, so you're seeing weird
Yeah,
things.
you guys are. Oh well, I was about to say, but Anna, you started another grog, didn't you?
Yeah, it was just again like nothing too funny, but
You keep saying that, but here we go. Crash test banana. Look at the guy look at the one with the helmet. And what's that hair around the attachment to the guy's arms? Or that's like and a porta potty.
Of course.
Gotta
Always.
have that in
All I
there.
had to put in was bananas, velociraptors, porta potty. That's it. Weird.
Oh no. I love it though, Anna. That's really, really cool. Back to this because hold on. I got to remove that. Bring that back there. Diesel said it's an elephant with a tumor on the right side.
Well, I thought that was if that's the elephant's facing us, its head turned facing us. I thought that was its ear then on the right side. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wes has got one here.
Oh yeah, this is a meme. I found this dinosaur meme here.
Okay. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, let's take that down. That stage. Can you read it?
Yes.
Yeah,
it says here. It says historical footage of the last T-Rex serving his country in World War I. Somebody replied. But isn't that a Jeep? And the T-Rex is holding a Browning M2, which wasn't used until 1933. So I think the footage is actually from World War II.
I love that.
Nice. That was nice. Oh, we found some great stuff tonight.
I mean, we do know that the Yahtzees rode dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez. Well, here, folks, Mommy, Daddy, where animal crackers really come from.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't know. I feel like the bottom one the bottom one is like a sheep or something. And the top one, I don't know what that is.
Well, if the bottom one's a sheep, then the top one's a Scotsman, yeah?
A Welshman. No, a Welshman. A Welshman.
Oh, we got the United Kingdom humor right now. With oh gosh,
is it Roger Ryan?
I don't know, but hey.
No, we just got banned in the UK, so
it's okay. Well, I'm banned somewhere in, I think one part of Russia's banned me from like 2 years ago for something from Fortnite. But hey, is it just me, or does it also bother you guys that he eats animal crackers?
Oh,
that's it. So, but hey, folks, that is. Those are the memes that we have tonight, folks. That is part of that, guys. It's been so much fun. Dude, we hit all these celebrations today. It's really crazy with all this stuff. So we're going to do one. Since we've got the great Clifton here with us tonight, we're going to do one Where in the USA real quick, so that he can play this game with us. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Because this is something we usually do. We got still 5 people, it looks like. So y'all, hey, in the chat, be sure to participate with us. So trying to get the website up where I get the news stories from. But thanks for being with us tonight. We still got 7 people with us. Thanks for hanging on so long. We're right at the new what is it? Crap, my thing didn't come up. I did something to my search the other night, and it's like screwed up my searches and stuff. So I'm trying to get it back.
No.
Let's see.
I mean, you should always be clearing the history at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they tell me. So, but hey, everybody, thank y'all for being here still. Let's see. Here we go. All right, now I found it.
Hey, Lemon Pie.
Hello. Hey, hi, fruitcakes. Hello, Citrus. Good to see you tonight, Lemon Pie. How are you doing out there? Hopefully you're doing really, really well. And let's see. All right. This is a story that I all right. I'm going to go with this story. So good to see. I love when Lemon Pie comes in hey, and then we spells high fruit cakes. That's awesome. Let me see. All right. Well, let's see. All right. We're going to give you the point of this. We give you 3 states. You tell us where this happened. All right. We're going to go with the states that really started this off on the station that I heard this type of game. And we're going to go keep it that way. We've got Florida, Georgia, Alabama. Got Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
On the panel, if folks play with us here, I'll give you the headline. You tell me which state this happened. Man, 40 years old, dressed as Ronald McDonald, arrested for trespass. Man, 40 years old, dressed as Ronald McDonald, arrested for trespass. Did this happen in Florida, Georgia, or Alabama?
That's a fallout, Dave.
That's a difficult one. I don't know. Yeah. Man dressed as
I'll go with Alabama.
I feel like in Florida that would be laughed at. I feel like Georgia. Yeah, I'll go with Alabama. Sorry, Diesel.
Diesel, Alabama. All right. Well, hey, you never know. God, Wes Cagle. This was as disturbing as what he had earlier, Clifton. Wes loves this one. So, Wes, what about you? What do you think?
It's not how should I put this politely? It's not messy enough for Florida, man. So I'm gonna say, and it doesn't seem like Georgia. So I'll stick with Alabama. I think it just doesn't. It just has the Alabama feel. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
Alabama feel. All right. Anna, say which one here. I wanted to bring you up to solo because people can see your wonderful work since you changed avatars again. So what is your answer, Anna?
Alabama.
Yeah. Although we have the Texas flag up. Got it.
Yeah.
So, okay, Clifton, what about you? Which,
I'm sticking with Alabama.
Sticking with Alabama. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Got everybody Alabama. So Florida, Georgia, Alabama. Let's see. Legata says Florida. Let's see. Diesel says Alabama. LOL. So Dave says New Jersey. Diesel says Georgia. Good night, Atwood. Take care.
Take care, Atwood. Have a good one.
Go support the missus. We'll be sending people over there in just a few minutes. Lemon Pie says Alabama. Dave says it's the same for Florida, so Georgia. DJ Knight says Alabama. Oh, Lemon Pie says it's too cerebral for Florida. Now it said Georgia's the tamest of the 3. Diesel says Georgia again. No, Anna's not in Texas. So somehow it generated the Texas flag. So, Texas where unicorns have 5 legs. Are you sure that 5th one's a leg or not? Are they happy to see you, Dave?
Well,
all right, here we go. So it was to take Clifton off the. There we go. All right, Florida man dressed as Ronald McDonald arrested for trespass. Yes.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about that?
And here's the mugshot of his. Well, not a mugshot, but this is where they got him arrested on the ground. So there you go. Actually, folks, if you want to show over that now, please do. We're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes. But yes, thank you, buddy, for putting her link there. Quote, you look like a clown, the cop told the man after stuffing him into the squad car. No shit, I'm a clown, stupid, replied the defendant, who was wearing a Ronald McDonald costume and a red nose at the time. Brevard County. Police confronted him at a Palm Bay, Florida shopping center from which he had been previously trespassed. You're not as seen on body-worn police footage. He struggled with officers before he's knocked to the ground and handcuffed. One cop could be seen removing an orange replica gun from a pocket of his pants. Completing the clownish look, he wore a red and white striped shirt and a yellow vest, which had a skull logo in place of the McDonald's arches.
Oh,
He was not wearing oversized red shoes, however. Search of his backpack turned up other clown outfits and a pack of 10 noses. And by the way, here's the mugshot.
Ooh, hey.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess they made him get out of the suit before they took the mug shot.
Yeah, absolutely. So he was charged with trespassing, misdemeanor, resisting officers with violence, blocked up in lieu of $5,500 bond. So his previous rap sheet consists of, trespass, resisting arrest, possession of drug paraphernalia. In January, he pled no contest to possession of methamphetamine and a glass pipe. So, he had been arrested in that case after causing a disturbance outside a McDonald's restaurant. Yep, and this looks like the gun down there, the orange replica gun down there. So, that is it. Ta-da! So that was our story for the night. I cannot believe all of y'all all of y'all on the panel went Alabama. You did not go for this one. So, but yeah. What it just didn't seem like it, I guess. So, all right. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We made it 2 hours, 6 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, get the word out. We're trying to get Friday nights re-rolling again, and along with Wednesday night at 10. Tonight, lemon pie. I'm notoriously bad at this game. Never guess what I guessed. Meth in Florida, of course. Yes, exactly. But do not say goodnight, okay? Buddy put the link over here. Look, I hope that y'all can go over. Mrs. is actually watching a movie right now. Of course, here also stop at Anna's Game Land and Clifton. His channel's there too. Let me.
Thank you.
But this is where the miss is going to be. But Clifton, go plug yourself.
No,
your channel. What are you doing? What's up with you?
No bananas here.
That Mrs. always tells me you got to work on your phrasing with that. But since it was your first time here, I figured I'd say it later. But Clifton, what are you up to?
No idea.
Okay.
I'm going to be on Brandon's show later. And then later, even later, I'm going to be on Tom B's Anime After Dark.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, awesome. We just had National Anime Day on Wednesday also, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Wes, what about you, dude?
I don't really have any set plans. I usually a lot of times end up getting a call, sometimes last minute, sometimes a few days in advance. So I don't know. No, I really don't know where I'm going to be.
I know you're all over the place helping a lot of people out. I will tell you.
Yep.
Oh,
it's always a good time, though. It's always a good time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And not last but not least, the great, wonderful Anna.
Hello. Yes, there was a lot of giggles and fun. I think I laughed a little bit too much, but
no, stop. No. I love the laughter. That's what we need. And I knew I just do not apologize.
I just want to say, like, everybody's like things they sent in, like, thank you so much. It was hilarious, and the whole show today. Obviously missing Mrs. Dadman, and I wish she was here with us to share the laughs. But yeah, like, go check out her stream that she's doing right now, and also come back here and just have fun with us. It was great. You can find me back on the pub on Friday nights for Americans, Saturdays for Europeans, and then doing stuff here and there. So just check out my ex Twitter.
And you can find her here, regulars on Wednesday night and hopefully more often on Fridays, but that depends on how much sleep she's had and everything else. But definitely find
Yes.
her here on Wednesdays, and Clifton will be here on Fridays. So we appreciate everybody being here. So, and Fallout News said that's a great avatar, Anna. Oh, Florida Velociraptor McDonald's, nice.
And
know
a
that
porta
one
potty.
looks
And a porta potty. I missed that.
that Velociraptor looks like every kid's they made it out of Play-Doh after they've had it for a few weeks, because that's what all the Play-Doh ends up looking like.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
I love Play-Doh. We need to have a Play-Doh. When is Play-Doh Day? There must be a Play-Doh Day.
There is.
Sure there
Because
is.
there always is.
Well, actually, talking about marbles earlier, I want a Pog Day.
I'm sure there could
Oh,
be.
that was a '90s thing. I was too old by that time. By that time, that created late '90s, early 2000s, right?
National Play-Doh Day. National Play-Doh Day will be September 16th, 2025.
Oh,
So in September, about 5 months down the road.
if you go.
So, all right, folks. Well, before y'all miss much more of that, yes, I tell you, she is awesome everywhere she is. But I will tell you, the show is only because of my wife, Wes Cagle, for getting us back started at the first year. Greg Clifton coming in, asking, last week. And of course, not wonderful addition of the positivity and the laugh from the one and only Anna. And that maybe has some more down the road with us on the streams. But for now, please, go stop by, take a look at the Mrs. stream right now if you can. It's called Big World. A little bit of a serious topical movie, but there's been some interest in it. Just came out in the last year, so it's really of interest. So, all right, folks, on that night, please go say hi to her, subscribe, and like her channel. Also, my buddy's got the link. It's at Mrs.Dadman Walking55. So, on that note, thank you, Clifton. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Anna. And thank you, Mrs., for your patience and everything with me. And y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful night. And she's also live tomorrow morning at 10. Well, I guess it's today at 10 a.m. She'll be with Saturday morning cartoons. So join her for that too if you're up and around. All right, everybody. Let me make sure I see this. Honestly. All right. Yes. Everybody have a wonderful Easter weekend and thanks. And we'll see you again soon. Bye, all.
Take care.
Bye.
Peter Van Site. Hold on. I didn't hit goodbye yet. Wow. Good to see you. Slipped in right at the end. Hopefully you got to listen to a little bit. But hey, all right. If not, go back, watch the replay. Hey, but I tell you, this is one of the great people out there on YouTube, Twitter, always linking and talking to people and also many chats. But thank you for all you do, Peter Venkman Fan Site, for getting the word out. And on that note, happy next day today. Bye, all.
Bye.